Hello.
Hey.
All
Hello.
right.
Hi, guys.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, everyone in the chat as well?
Are we gambling on the
Especially.
Weenie 500 or what?
Okay, guys. I have a very big announcement that's going to change the trajectory of the podcast and everything that we do on it. There's a very, very big item coming up, and it's called the Weenie 500. Have you guys heard of the Oscar Mayer Wienermobiles?
Oh, dude.
If you haven't, you're too young to be watching this podcast.
They are going to be racing all 6 of them at the Indianapolis 500. All 6 made, by the way,
History will be
around the
made.
track. And then there's a few different dog cars, obviously, that are all different named from different areas of the U.S. You have like the Chicago dog, the New York dog, and you can gamble on it. So either next week you're gonna be see me coming in a brand new 911. You're not gonna see me at all here because I can't afford the gas to come in. But
This
either way, I'm
Friday.
putting all my money on the New York dog because you have to.
I'm
This
putting all my
Friday-
money in the slaw dog.
Watch party for the Weenie 500 on
Yeah.
our Discord.
I think we're going to have a watch party on our Discord for this. But, yo, do you know what platform it's built on? It's
The
got to be
Weenie
like some
500?
next like GMC
It's an
truck
old
or
GM
something.
thing. It's
yeah.
17-liter V8 that makes 8 horsepower somehow because America.
Man.
Look at that.
They have a
go.
crazy lineup though. They have like the mini wiener.
Yeah, we were looking at it. Oscar Mayer actually has. It's
I
called,
said it and I was like, oh.
They have a.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, they have obviously what she said. This is a family-friendly show, but they have
I
what
know,
she said. It's a first-gen R56 Mini Cooper S. Sorry, R53 Mini Cooper S with a hot dog on the top, and it has a functioning bun roof, as they call it.
Bun roof.
Did
Can we
you see that
take
guy
prop
like
bets?
spinning out? By the way.
On a Wienermobile?
Yeah, just wait.
I was gonna say, if we could
it's
take
hard.
prop bets, I'm betting that one rolls over.
Okay.
'Cause that'd be the sickest thing
You
ever.
That would be so
you
sad,
can't
though.
bet on this because, man, there are no losers.
Just wait.
Everyone's a wiener.
But this is the first time all 6 Oscar Mayer Wienermobiles have been back together since they were manufactured.
That's
Harjaan's
10
joke
years
did
ago.
not get enough appreciation. So I appreciate But in all seriousness, what Yusuf was alluding
What's
to.
not serious?
And it's even more serious than the Weenie 500.
Mm.
We have a big announcement for next week's podcast, so stick around. We'll talk about it more next week. It's
Very
funny,
big.
it's written here in its name and it says "do not talk about," so it's very hard. I have to look away, or I might say the exciting thing.
I'm
that's
not sure why
happening
they
on
even
the podcast.
told us if they didn't want us to
Yeah,
talk
don't
about
tell
it.
me
I
about
know.
this.
Now I'm gonna let it slip out, Rich.
Either way, some cool developments coming for
Yeah.
the podcast. But alas, quick segue. What did you guys do this weekend? Harjaan, you did some work on that thing.
I did a lot of work. We're going to probably show you guys some footage a little bit
Ooh,
later
so
on.
painted.
Exciting.
Just a little tease for right now, but yeah, I finally got my car painted.
Yes.
Yay.
So I got it on Saturday morning at 9 a.m. I picked it up, went home, immediately spent the entire day putting all like the rubber trim, rubber seals, everything, putting all the trunk back. Spent the entire day doing that, and the paint is still so soft. And it's like I want to polish it, I want to clean
No,
it, I
you
want to
leave
wipe it.
alone. You leave it
But
alone.
I'm like looking at it, and it's just getting dirtier and dirtier day by day. And it's like, please, just let me wipe you. But man, it like exceeded all my expectations. I'm so happy.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
Yay.
it
Love
is
it.
so perfect.
That's
We
good.
like paint.
Yes, I know. I'm so excited.
I have bought a set of wheels.
Mm.
Did.
Actually, I bought 3 sets of wheels this weekend. Only one of them I'm
Big
keeping,
money
though.
millionaire.
Millionaire.
Rich. No, I bought Blitz 01s for I'm not sure what vehicle yet. And then I bought like 2 random sets. I just wanted the
Sick.
tires off of them.
Yeah, nice.
So then, if anybody wants some question mark wheels, I think one of them are CR Kai reps, but I can't tell.
If I buy 114s,
Yeah,
Or those are
can I
CR
borrow
guys.
some?
you actually need to borrow a set. I
The
have many
wheels
sets.
on my rolling shell, they kind of touch the suspension because they're
Oof.
bad specs.
What are they?
Oopsie.
Some like very old, very strange works.
I will trade you. We'll talk.
Yeah, right.
We'll talk.
We'll talk off camera.
All right. Other than that, I didn't do much. Did you touch your car at all? You just drive it.
No, I drove the beater to go fishing. And that's about it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow, wow, we want.
Wienermobile.
I assembled my interior, and my new car almost looks like a car. And we have a date, first week of June. Engine swap, transmission, suspension, interior, blah
Nice.
blah blah blah.
It should
Everything's
be
going in
buttoned
the
up?
car. Yeah, it should take like 4 days ish. So, it's gonna be a lot.
Honestly, if you have enough hands on deck, it's so quick.
Sometimes it's too many cooks.
Like
you know?
I was so annoyed. Like as soon as I brought my car back from paint, I was like, okay, I'm not dealing with those stupid little T clips to put on the rubber seals. Where
but
you
you
go,
are.
Shout out TR34.
and so I sat there and I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to sit here and do this. My buddy just like said, screw it. I'm taking over. I'll do that. You focus on something else.
Wow.
And then like in the next hour we were like done and like the doors sealed and like it was a nice thud instead of like a ting.
Get
like,
yourselves a homie who helps you put in those annoying T clips for rubber trim.
yeah, facts.
That's love.
It's
I would never.
yeah.
I haven't
Honestly,
even done that on my own show. I didn't even put them on. Like, no, I'll get it later.
But yeah, no update on my S15. It's just kind of hanging around. RX-7. Oh, my X5. I changed all my intercooler piping
Fun.
Yeah.
just for the kit to not come with any hose clamps.
Ouch.
Oh,
Beautiful.
gosh.
So now my X5 is kind of sitting there with no hose clamps on anything.
Yikes.
That seems fine.
That's really annoying.
It is.
That
But
seems good.
hey, rolling coal, America.
yeah. How much boost do you think it makes?
32 pounds.
Oh,
On my
okay.
tune.
Really?
That ain't gonna hold.
On my tune. I have a spicy tune on it because America.
That's not going to hold for very long.
Well, it's been holding for like 10,000 kilometers. 'cause
Speaking of America, we have an event to look at.
We love America.
America.
An
America.
event. And if this sheet is correct this time, which
So
Yes,
Yusuf,
you're looking at
Yusuf
our-
is mini.
do you want your segue opportunity?
Yeah, do your segue, Harjaan.
You got this. But this is the 31st annual Southeast Minitruckin Nationals, and we've talked about
Sick.
mini trucks a lot in the past like 2 episodes. We love mini trucks.
Yes, we do.
Mini trucks are like a lot of what started tuner culture. A lot of the stuff that carried over when like import invasion happened and import tuners hit their rise in the 80s and 90s. A lot of it was taken from this kind of style, which is really cool. I love what I'm seeing so far in the video.
Is this near Tail of
What?
the Dragon?
That's crazy.
Hell yeah. That's what I was talking about when I said like the beds
Yeah.
that would stand up and spin on their own with hydraulics. That's
Mhm.
the stuff that was so cool back in the day.
Oh
Holy
my
crap,
God.
brother.
Imagine your homie just coming up to your house with your sofa, just doing 360s in his trunk. Okay, that's sick.
You're sick.
Crazy.
My friend Anna has a mini truck, so she like introduced me to a lot of like this stuff. So I'm
No
like,
way.
Is it like a
Super.
legit mini truck or like a mini truck? Like some people just
Is it
lower
like a
it-
show truck or is it just like a cool mini truck? Or
Some people
somewhere in
just
the
lower
it's
it
middle?
like
to
not
come
a
on
show
forward.
truck, but she doesn't daily it. It's more of like a
Okay,
fun.
Nice.
Some people
It's
just
an
lower a
S10.
Tacoma or Ranger and call it a day. No, no, no.
No, no. I have a picture of it actually.
Oh,
Shout out Anna.
That's a mini truck.
Photos by CG says, yep, Maggie Valley, NC, near Tail of the Dragon.
I was gonna say I recognize some of the spots. Oh, that's
that's
What?
so sick.
that's illegal in Carolina. That's just a truck. I'm
You know what I
gonna be
like
honest.
about
Sorry,
mini trucking
friend.
more than anything is these insane paint jobs. Even if most of them aren't my style, like I don't care. You put the work in. That's gangster.
I love
Mhm.
slam pickup trucks because it completely defeats the purpose of a pickup truck.
No, hell yeah,
Yeah.
you can tow with that thing. I
Well,
would tow with it.
I don't think that thing can tow much.
Maybe not that last one, but
That guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Can tow. Not even his own truck.
whoa,
Jeez. Oh, I love the patina.
sick. These are cool as hell, man.
Ooh.
So much personality, and yet they all look the same in the front.
They all look the same, yet somehow so different.
Dude, what?
Oh, I thought it was upside down for a second. I was like, what?
Imagine you work at Home Depot and gotta load some dirt, and this guy shows up.
Loaded
Or this guy.
himself.
Oh, it's suicide
Jeez.
doors. What
Six
the heck?
wheels?
It's a 6x6.
Oh my
Mercedes.
God.
Wow. That guy tells people he has a 6x6 Benz.
Holy
Oh
crap!
my.
Did you see that?
That looks
earlier?
crazy.
What is this? Is that a boat?
Can I fill that with water? That looks like a hot tub.
Yeah.
Okay, those Volkswagen mini trucks are cool.
Okay.
That's like my favorite Volkswagen, I think.
Yo, baller.
Well, we actually have
Jesus.
somebody that was at this event on the phone call.
Actually?
Oh. I think I lied to all of you.
Wow.
We have him on Zoom,
Classic use.
We have him on Zoom call,
perhaps.
perchance.
Perchance.
What's everybody here's favorite truck? While we're on the topic of truck.
I have so
Tacoma.
many weird ones. Like C10s and S10s are always cool.
Mm-hmm.
I just
I
want a Raptor.
have a weird one. I have a soft spot for the Mazda B2200. My buddy had one when we were growing up, and it was
the
like
Ranger.
the biggest heap of garbage, and it was still awesome.
By the way, I just want a Raptor and call it a day.
Could not be
Jeez.
killed.
Jeez.
Good trucks.
I like Rangers,
Millionaire.
but I'm a Tacoma guy to the death.
I think I would rather. What was a Viper truck? It
The
was
SRT Ram.
yeah. That thing was balling.
Funny story about me with a truck. So I borrowed, my uncle has a brand new like 2024, 2025 F-150 Lariat with the 5-liter. And I was going to a drift event. So I had the truck, 5 people in the truck, all of my gear, and my car on the trailer, my S15. And there's somebody on the highway that I was in a BRZ that I was substantially faster than with the truck, the trailer, and 5 people.
That's not super surprising.
It was really embarrassing for him.
Torque
I'm going to be honest.
All right. Yo, Chris,
Oh,
are you with
look
us?
at the monster trucks.
We have on Zoom call.
Hey, Chris, how you doing, man?
Can you hear us?
Everybody here's favorite truck all around the topic of truck. I have some out here talking about trucks. So goddamn.
I don't know what's happening.
We're hearing the callback.
Oh, we hear something else.
Oh, he's playing the podcast.
Oh, it's the podcast playing in the
Ouais,
background.
avec le pick-up bar, là, c'est
Chris, can you
avec
hear
le
us?
pick-up bar droppé, là, avec son trailer. C'est pas son nom encore.
David Rabouin.
Hein?
David Rabouin.
I don't think he knows he's on.
Yeah. We got a little
There's some technical difficulties.
Ouais.
Holy, was that dolphins on this guy's?
Yeah, it was like dolphins and skulls.
Oh,
pretty
what?
gangster.
That is so you.
Imagine
huh?
just trying to get to work and all you see is this in front of you.
the
I'd be so mad.
Cheetos mobile.
Oh, those Nissan hard bodies. I should have said that too. Big fan.
Well, apparently I'm sorry about the call. I'm a pathological liar.
Yeah, dude.
We're hoping we can sort it out, but right now it's a technological
This guy
mess.
shouldn't have been there, not him. The other guy.
For a lot of these shows, there, you know, obviously a lot of this is paint and not wrap.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
do you think there's like a lot of known like airbrushers in the area that are just like
Dude, in the States?
just one guy
Hell
with
yeah.
a shop and like everyone has to go
Brother,
to that shop?
in the States we're
Stripers and airbrushers? All right, we're going to try and get our caller in one more time.
Oh, we hear.
Yo, can you hear us?
Oh, it's the podcast playing.
Hello.
Hello?
Chris.
Wait. Oh.
Yeah. Ils viennent de parler de lui.
Is that French?
Yes.
Bonjour. Ça va?
Yeah, it was like dolphins and skulls. Oh, that's easy.
Okay. Well,
All right. So I
Perhaps it won't work today.
perhaps they call.
Oh,
Perchance
look
it
how
won't work.
shiny that
Um,
was.
But yeah, trucks are very cool. They're very useful. Not these people's, but in
You
general.
can still use them, man. I've seen crazy slam trucks towing trailers with other trucks on the trailer.
yeah. I mean, there's
As
a
long as
few
the
in this
tow
video.
hitch can connect, you can do whatever you want. That is so sick. That's probably my favorite so far.
Dude, imagine putting the dirt in and then be able to just dump it off with their hydraulics. Like that's so
Dump
sick.
it onto the second
Do you know what
floor,
that's kind of
dude.
cool for? Roofers. Imagine you put all of like the
That's
shingles in it, and then you.
kind of baller.
But yeah, trucks are cool. We like trucks. We approve of them.
And I would say like probably 90% of the trucks there are painted, which is freaking
Yeah.
sick.
Definitely.
But yeah,
It's part of that, like,
That's that lifestyle,
culture
that
of
like
it.
low
Like-
rider kind of like
Yo,
yeah, paint it, pinstripes, airbrushes if you need
back
it.
to the airbrushes thing. Imagine you live in an area where a house costs 18 blueberries. Like, of course you're gonna learn how to airbrush.
facts. You have so much free time.
Dude, this looks fun. I like the vibes.
Ooh.
That's dope.
Tundra.
Oh my
that's
god.
not-
That's crazy.
I love the
You-
bride
sir,
shift knob.
Put down the spray paint.
Or don't.
I wonder if that guy's on hydraulics or not.
Whoa, jeez.
Insane.
That's a full-on EV. Is that an EV?
No, hydraulics.
No, it's just full of batteries
just
for the hydraulic system.
That's a boat, right?
Wait,
it has to be a boat.
it's like a Flintstones mobile.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's glass.
Yeah.
It's glass. It's glass. I see rivets.
Holy,
That's
that's so
crazy.
cool.
that
that
drive
is
shaft
cool.
must be very scary.
Right?
Yo,
That's wild.
Looking at a spin in between. Oh man, that's wicked. What are those wheels?
I was just gonna make
Those
a
are very
comment about
cool.
like mini truckers have the most eclectic wheel taste in all of car world, and it's not even close. Like every one of these has strange wheels.
And they're all very different.
Yeah.
Not
what I
like
mean.
it's a TE with an additional spoke. It's like, oh wow.
Oh, that's tight. I like that. Little patina.
I feel like you'd
Exposed.
spend like the entire day here looking at
Right.
like because you
For
look at
real.
a truck and you're looking
Each
at like
truck is, like,
every
10
single
minutes.
thing. Yeah.
Seriously.
I think that's enough about mini trucks for this week.
No, never.
I guess my only
More,
thing
more,
is-
more.
Give me more.
Please, that's enough for mini trucks forever.
Oh my gosh.
That's ridiculous.
I get that is period correct, but I'm surprised more mini truck guys don't put like, or like classic car guys don't put like a headrest on their seats. like that kind of
Nah.
stresses me out. Like when
No
you see
headrest.
someone in a hot rod pushing like 700 horsepower and they
And
don't
their
have a freaking like headrest, it's like, man, you're crazy.
The best is when they only have a lap belt too for their
Yeah,
seatbelts.
yeah.
and they're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
It's like Jay Leno just casually
Oh, yeah,
driving
so
down the
true.
road.
American car people, riddle me this. Why do you guys have a 27.4 liter V8 motor in your engine bay
Motor.
that makes 17 horsepower and 12 pound-feet of torque on a good day? Like, how do you guys make such little horsepower out of such, like, freaking generator can make more power?
Yeah, I mean, like that's every 90s
This is
JDM
old.
V8 as well.
No, but those made torque.
But yeah, I was gonna say, but somehow it'll pull down a house. So.
Bro, these
This
American
guy's got
cars
the matching Honda scooter thing.
That's so fun.
Moto Compacto.
Is it even one?
Yeah, they're called Moto
Okay,
Compacto.
I don't know if that was like a knockoff or something. That's tight.
What the heck? What are you trying to say about that mini truck?
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Extendo clip.
This is great. I would love to walk around a show like this. Most car shows, I walk around like,
Dude,
yeah,
I want
whatever,
to
dude.
pull up to prom in this.
With this?
Screw a limo. Frickin'.
You would still go to a prom.
Prom
You
is
said-
next week.
Oh my god.
That's gorgeous. Hey man, your load, you dropped it back there. Oh, my bad. On the ground.
Beautiful.
I do like that grill.
I like wire wheels on mini trucks.
Yeah,
too.
instead of Dayton wire wheels.
Hell yeah, dude.
Barbie Mobile.
So, I think we are on to the next topic.
Yeah, I was enjoying that.
What
though.
is the next topic?
The next topic is you, bud.
Uh-oh, spicy. Are you guys
Dun,
ready?
dun,
You guys
dun,
ready
dun,
for the
dun.
grand reveal? Grand reveal for the paint? Are you guys ready?
Let's see
I
it.
don't know. Everyone in chat, are you guys amped? Are you?
We would need to see this car painted, sir.
Let me know if you're ready. Well, there it is.
Oh.
There she is.
Yo, it's,
T-
hey.
What did I just
hey,
see?
hey.
What did I just see?
Calm down over there.
Yeah. So she's.
Why did you show it with water on?
Yeah,
in the
I was
video?
about to say that. Like,
I sprayed it down because I can't touch it. So
You can
there
definitely touch it.
were-
How
okay,
do you
well,
open
that
the door
I
handles?
was so surprised because I was like, why does it look so shiny? It's because it had water on
water.
it. So now I'm confused with what the car actually
By the way,
looks
you're not
like.
going to see any of his orange peel in this video.
Oh no. Thankfully, thank God, there's no orange peel.
Hell
Like,
yeah, dude.
I got very lucky. They did a very, very good job.
What is the paint? What is it?
Hakone Green, Toyota.
oh, the special edition 8.6 green?
Do you
Yep.
approve, Adam,
I do.
as our
It's very
resident
nice.
Wait,
green
why
lover?
didn't you dry?
As a green
Why didn't you
paint
let the car
enthusiast.
dry before taking this video?
What? The reflections show a lot easier in water droplets.
Well, it looks like you have a bass boat flake there, bud.
That's actually sick.
It's like
No, I love it. This is great.
It
It's-
looks good. It looks good.
it.
Except
honestly,
that wing.
Honestly, it is a kind of like a midnight green, where at nighttime you can see, like in some of the pictures in the shade,
It's very
it
dark.
literally looks black.
That's the best way to do it.
And I love the way just going around the hood, like it's very, very vibrant. And yeah, Evo wing, because it kind of gives that OEM plus look. I had an Evo wing on my older IS300 back in like 2015, 2016.
This Florida Panthers thing is deranged.
I know, that's crazy. That's crazy. I ignore that. I don't know. The production team is on my case, but yeah, man. I had to go back to the Evo wing. I loved the way it looked. It kind of gives it like an OEM plus look.
I like it.
Thank you. I'm super happy.
I know these two don't, but I like it.
I'm
But I like your paint. It
That's fun.
offsets
I
how
like
I
the paint,
feel
not
about
the
the
wing.
wing.
Thank you.
So now
You
your
guys said the exact same.
so now your car's just average.
Well, I like the wing and not the paint, so
Thank you.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Well,
I'm kidding.
your taillights kind of
Don't
look like a
come for
Honda
me.
Accord in a weird way.
Honda
Accord coupe.
Mm.
Hell yeah. Green paint is good.
I like it though.
Thank you. Yeah, and the fresh white wheels, and obviously the one thing that's going to tie the wheels and the paint together, obviously, is going to be the livery. And hopefully in the next few weeks, I gotta let the paint cure, and then I can put the livery on and polish, buff it, and stuff like that. But
Sick, dude. I like it. Don't
That's
put this
okay.
into a wall, okay?
next year's our year.
Well, not
Love
me.
it.
My car's still not ready. My car's not ready because I'm lazy, though. There's a difference.
I feel that.
Like, my S15 is sitting there disassembled, all prepped, ready to wrap.
I'm trying my heart out, and the shop is just like, no, next week. No, next week. No, it's like,
No,
no,
see,
first week
like,
of June.
I could have yesterday probably wrapped like 3 or 4 panels on the car, like I had the time. But like I don't know, just kind of blessed. It's fine. Next year it'll be my year.
No, you just need to sit down in your garage, and you need a boy to just egg you on it. Just be like, no, do this, do that.
It's kind of a mission.
It is kind
And
of.
my car sucks to wrap because of the way that like my quarter panels and fenders are shaped because of how wide it is and like eclectic my body kit is. That's the best word for it. But like it just really sucks to wrap. Like one of the rear quarters takes like a solid like 6-7 hours. So it's just kind of like I don't want to do it.
I think you don't want to do it because you've already done it before. And you know
So
how
many
shitty
times.
it is. Yeah,
So many times. And it doesn't get any better.
it's never gonna get any better.
So yeah, you guys are gonna see my S15 in 2032. That's my year.
Sick.
Yep.
Without further ado, I
Big
think we have
things
some people
coming
here
this year.
waiting to see if their cars get featured in
Wah,
PASMAG.
wah, wee, wah.
So it's time
we what?
to bust out some.
Okay. Hey. Ho. What?
What?
Hey ho, let's go.
Oh, hey.
Crazy
Wow,
fitment.
Cooper's 94. Hey, is that local? No.
I want to talk about his fitment and the wheels.
You know what?
Yeah, that's pretty criminal.
It's pretty bad.
I will say he did do some subtle mods that I do appreciate. Like he does have the early gen headlights, which match the year of the car, but then he has a late model taillights, which look better.
It is a left-hand drive. It is a left-hand drive Targa.
I like
think
his
Targa.
engine bay a lot.
Yep.
That's
I don't
good.
like. Well, the
That's real
outside of the
clean.
car is stock.
Wait, is that killer glass on the front, or is that
No,
shiny?
that's shiny.
I can't tell from here. It
That looks like
both.
a stainless steel.
There's so much translucent stuff.
The outside of the car sucks. I'm gonna be honest.
It's a
Outside's fine other
non-BBTI
than the fitment.
2J.
Fitment is bad. I'm not gonna lie to
Dude,
you.
everything is polished in the engine bay.
Well, the paint isn't polished on the front bumper.
Oh.
Absolute
Where
Electronics
do you see
installed
that?
this.
Look on his front bumper. In the
This is Al Cooper.
Oh, there you go.
This is my 1994
There's a
Toyota
tape
Supra.
graphic over the screen.
Do a quick walk around for you. The car's totally custom. I've had it since 2007. Has Asante 3-piece custom wheels on
The
it.
wheels are terrible.
Yusuf's a hater.
I have to agree. I don't like the
I will
wheels.
say
You would run those wheels on your car?
No.
Okay, rest
Has a
in peace.
carbon
You
fiber
wouldn't run
lip.
them.
I think that
Even
thing on the
you.
front
Close
bumper
look
was
there.
an illusion.
Carbon
It
fiber
looks
hood.
pretty pristine.
Oh yeah, it looks fine.
It's even got the emblem. That's a nice hood.
The mirrors are carbon fiber.
Ooh, big money.
Fun.
Reach.
Even the
Should've spent that
steering
money on
wheel
wheels.
is carbon fiber.
Hey, IS300 steering wheel.
A lot of carbon fiber.
Ready to go to the hatch. Let you see the custom stereo that I have. Thanks to my good friend Otter at Absolute Electronics.
Hey.
Full cal system setup, speakers, amp.
Oh, like
Audio
big money audio setup. That's pretty
processor.
baller.
The
Lighted
audio
Supra.
probably
setup
sounds
is
so
clean.
sick.
Yeah.
Red stabilization bar with my fire extinguisher.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Okay.
There's even a monitor in the red that plays
For the
what's playing
cookouts.
on the DVD.
That's it.
This is
Take you on
nice.
the inside. Let you see what's done there. Lights are custom by Stu
That
Hagen.
looks really
You
good.
see the
Yeah.
interior
I
is
love that.
has been painted gloss black.
Paint his interior with motor oil.
Even has the old.
A little
Toyota
modern
Supra
touch
logo.
with the lighting.
You see the red and black
Mark III
stitching.
badge.
Yeah.
The seats were actually
It looks
Looks
beige
like a
when I
bottle
bought
of
the
530
car, and I
Explorer
had
on the
it
interior.
redone with the perforated black leather seat covers with the little Supra logo. Even the
I
mats.
like how everything's just
Say
red and
Supra.
black.
But it's not like overly red and black.
Ready
No,
to go
it's
to
just
the
like a little
engine?
bit. That's why it's good. Red, black, and carbon fiber is
Let's
beautiful
see
combo.
what's running this thing.
That's what I was
So
waiting
obviously engine bay
I'm excited
and
for this.
trunk pristine. I think so far wheels.
for. What I would like to know is,
Here we
is all
are.
the carbon fiber real.
Everything is
Oh,
chrome,
damn.
red and black.
That's a good look.
That alone is feature worthy. That's
As you
That's
can see,
insane.
hyper-tune intake.
Oh my god.
Reach.
That's a
Made in
nice
Japan. I thought that was a nice piece.
engine bay.
How do you touch anything in there?
Like
Well,
he,
FIC
We're
We're like
1200
birds.
City
It's
cc
something shiny.
injectors.
We're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
ooh.
Garrett
I'm worried
GT
about fingerprints. I don't want
7275
to touch
turbo,
anything in there.
Right.
72 millimeter, which is running around right at 700 horsepower to
Hell
the
yeah.
wheel on pump gas. The turbo is capable of 1,000
looks like
horsepower
700 horsepower.
on
can't tell if
E85.
that's a jet plane in the background.
So
or the
capable of
car's running.
1,000.
The
That's
hood
just
is Cybon.
diabolical.
And you see I had it painted as well on the inside to match
nice
everything.
touch.
Absolute Electronics says we built that car 15 years ago.
Wow.
Insane.
Okay, so
I hope my
It's
car
held
lasts
up.
that long.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, it did, and then you
good.
rebuilt it again.
No, that's only 7 years.
Car was
Mitsubishi.
featured at DC Auto Show back in February, March. Got a lot of love, and hopefully I can get more love for it by being
my
able
God.
to get into a magazine.
Comment said Boomer build Final Evolution. That's a crazy comment.
It's pretty sick though. I like it.
I
Yeah.
hate the fitment. This is so
The fitment
bad.
sucks, but
I
like,
feel like
whatever. That's such a small part
exterior-
of the car.
And
That's pretty
Exterior,
minor.
we're not that happy,
Yeah.
but everything
Al Cooper.
interior, we're
I
very
agree.
happy.
Interior engine bay, I'm very happy with. Exterior wise, like
Bro, just get some spacers and this will be hard as nails, even if I don't like the wheel style.
he clearly has the coilovers.
This does look sweet though.
Classy.
it's, I would say, kind of sleeper. It's giving me sleeper vibes.
Yeah, you kind of don't know what's going on
You
on the
don't.
inside from looking at
Yeah.
the outside. I want to know if the carbon fiber is real. Like those carbon fiber
Yeah.
camera mirrors are those
I think
hydro-dipped
those
They
carbon
look
are-
like
Mhm.
Ganadors.
It-
'cause
it-
Ganadors.
No, they are.
Yeah.
But the amount of people who say like, "Oh, I have carbon fiber this," it's like, well, did you hydro dip it? Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Ganadors are hydro dipped.
Well,
factory.
yeah,
so
yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Everything's
Touche.
hydro dipped,
Ganadors are
especially if
hydro
we're talking 15, 20 years ago. Everything carbon fiber.
Well, Ganadors are all plastic fiberglass. They're just all hydro dipped. If somebody has Ganadors in their actual carbon, they're lying
they're
to you.
fake. Oh.
Lying.
So Al Cooper, engine bay, stereo system, exterior very clean, not much going on. I'm a super. You all know what my answer is.
You know what my answer is.
Let's just go around in a circle. Yes.
What's your answer?
I'm in the maybe because fitment is such a big part about the car in today's day and age, to be honest, that like the fitment in the wheels really makes or breaks a build. Like for example, let's say on Adam's 240, he put a set of Ayodhans on it.
You.
Fake TEs, that would ruin
Something
his
like
entire
that.
build, which otherwise is like very clearly perfected to the point that he did it twice.
Yeah. You know what?
So that's my thought. That's why I say maybe, because the wheel choice and fitment really can make or break a build.
Right.
Fair.
It's to me, it's like it's definitely period correct. It looks like it came
It
out
is,
of 15 years.
But
ago.
also, this is the period of 2025 now
Yeah, that's fair.
that the magazine's coming out.
I think
so,
the fitment sucks, but I don't think that negates the
Amount of
quality.
work and craftsmanship that went into the trunk setup and the
It's the engine bay
polished-
for me.
Polished
Yeah,
engine bay
the
that
engine bay is crazy.
has no visible scratches, which is insane. Like you wipe that down once, you're getting at least one scratch, right?
I'm a maybe. I'll leave it up to you guys though.
Yeah,
your life.
I'd throw it in. Well, we already did the Toyota issue, didn't we? Throw it in the high maybes. I like it.
I love
I
it.
say yes.
Yeah, I
love
mean,
it.
yeah. I mean, I think it's a maybe for me too because, like, exterior I'm kind of underwhelmed, but interior, like all of the engine bay, trunk,
You're the
stuff like
final
that.
decision maker here, Harjaan.
So
You have Al's
I
fate
don't know, it's
in
hard.
your hands. I'm gonna hit my mic with my face.
what did we decide?
He kept it in the maybes, but he leaned the maybe check towards the yes. Like really far to the left in that maybe column. You're almost there. You're almost there. No.
Oh, we don't see it. Oh.
There you go.
Oh.
Is this just frozen? Yeah, this is frozen. So this camera means nothing.
Yay.
Let this put you all on notice. The bar for quality is now up here, where it
Yeah.
was like here. Now it's here. Everything. We're not just giving away features for the rest of the year.
Nuh-uh.
You have to cover everything.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
be
That's a
mean now.
damn good
I'm
Supra,
gonna be
and he's in the maybe.
Yeah.
It's a high likelihood, but let's be real.
It's a
in the maybe
beautiful
column.
car. I would.
Everything.
It just means
I would
we'll
sell my
discuss it
kidneys.
further.
Yeah,
That's all.
exactly.
Rumpelstiltskin. I would sell my firstborn child for that car. What?
Sir.
Too bad you don't have kids or good
Yeah.
kidneys.
Ah. Oh, what can I sell for a good kidney?
Ask ChatGPT.
I've tried. The Oregon black market is not buying.
Oh,
All right. At the risk of being mean, mid.
Talk about his fitment. Please,
Auto-
somebody.
autocross. Why do you have the front bumper with no mesh?
Yeah.
My assumption is drift car.
Wait, the AC air conditioning condenser is like hanging down
Wait, where?
in the grill.
No, I think that's how it's
That's
normally.
how it's like. It's almost inverse V mount.
Yeah. I
Friggin'
think it's always like
fit.
tilted.
At least use the stock intake though.
Oh jeez, what is happening here?
Oh, winter beater.
No, that was not the right car. That's not a Pisarski interior. Oh, it's a drift car.
I could have told you that. But it is.
Wow. It's a very technical track he's drifting at. Very technical.
This looks illegal.
No, there's cones. That's-
I respect the fact that you're learning to handle the car, and this is a great car to start out on. But I don't know, bro. You have some nice parts on there, but we're a long way from.
I could build this
future-worthy
car
out
on
here.
Facebook Marketplace for $1,200, not including the car. Actually,
No, not including the car.
Yeah.
BRZs are getting there.
Without seeing the interior, without seeing the mod list for the engine.
Well, the
bay.
engine base stock, I can tell, it just has a stock intake already, so the most it could have is headers.
Those Momo wheels. Those are kind of cool.
2R.
The back ones.
I like the fronts.
Question mark.
I like the steers.
Fronts are baller.
They're BBS.
Running on HKS Hypermax.
Oh, at least he has some loose wiring in the bay. Guys, can I make the decision, please?
Go for
I
it.
think it's been made
Yeah.
with respects.
Yeah.
Little bit of distance.
Okay.
Gus says, "Oh, he's a swinger, sir."
Okay.
I don't know if that
So-
word means what it used to.
Industrial units in Brampton hate him for this one simple trick. I will say though, if we are giving you any points to go on in the future,
Yeah,
maybe
we're not just
to
here to roast
kind
you.
of we're not gonna throw you out. But essentially, I would say maybe you do drift, maybe like a more aggressive body kit. Essentially, that kind of gives you a drift look. Maybe a subtle livery. Just get some of the brands that you have put on your car. HKS being a good one. You got the
livery
coilovers.
optional. Livery
and-
totally optional.
Totally optional, but I think
just refine the style a little bit.
that is
There's
some-
nothing
that's
going
something
on.
you
Yeah.
can do. If
Okay.
you put a drift livery on it, it kind of sets the tone. For it.
Mismatched wheels are only cool if your steers and your rears are both baller wheels.
Yeah.
Mismatched wheels otherwise look stupid, unless they're both baller.
I would say just fine tune what you're going for. Figure out before you start just throwing parts at it. Figure out what you want it to look like when it's done and work backwards.
Dude, spend
Yeah.
an hour in Forza or whatever, mod the car there. The FRS, like, thank God that all these new games coming out have every body kit for the FRS.
Really? I thought they only have a
on-
handful.
For the most part, but I mean, like,
If you tell this poor guy to go Rocket Bunny, I will strike you.
Another thing is,
I was gonna say it doesn't necessarily even need like
In-
crazy body kit, but there has to be some kind of like direction. It's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
just
you can do
like
stock body
you
and
know.
looks sick as
another
hell.
Yeah.
but if you have stock body, you want to be pretty stancy with it. In
Yeah.
2025, the cheapest car to build, arguably right now, is a BRZ. You can't get a cheaper car that you could build getting into cars in a BRZ. I'm
so
saying
many parts.
used market
Yeah.
alone.
Yeah.
You could
fair.
do any direction. Anything you want to do to a BRZ minus the wheels and a turbo kit costs sub $500.
Bro, I
Any
can
mod.
find you 5 part outs right now. There are 5 BRZ part outs within 10 kilometers of your area looking for you.
But I'm
right
saying
now.
BRZs are so cheap to build that I don't see a reason why we should accept anything less than quote unquote perfect ones.
And on that note, next to the
To the next one.
oh,
Whoa, is this mini truck
I like
coverage?
it.
mini truck.
This is definitely some like hot rod inspiration. Matthew Henrichsen.
Okay,
Hope I said
is
that
this
right,
paint or
Matthew.
wrap? That's what we need to know, number one.
Gotta be paint, right? Actually,
Wraps
could
are
be a
getting
wrap.
good.
Could be a
I
wrap.
could
I
be.
could potentially see a wrap.
Let's check out the
Wraps are getting
Oh,
really
it
good.
is on the door handle. I don't know.
Oh,
That's
we're
what I'm
checking
saying,
out the
it could
mod
be a-
list.
but
so
that still
that's
could be a
true.
wrap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think I'm leaning more towards wrap because it's on the door handle.
I'm leaning towards airbrush.
I think it's wrap.
You are correct.
Nice.
Uh,
It is
it is wrap.
designed one-off.
thank
We
you, thank
print
you.
wraps, mini
We got it.
trucking style.
We got a wrap.
Graphene
That's a wrap.
coated.
I respect it.
I know a thing or two about wrap
What was it? What was actually the dead giveaway for that to be a wrap?
vibes.
For me, it was the door
no
handles. Because
No,
the door handles
yeah.
are a
Depth
different
is fair.
material.
There's no depth.
Yeah, it's all you can just. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell you why, but you can just kind of like. It's the vibe.
When
you can
you've
just like
seen
see
enough.
it. Yeah, when
Yeah,
you've
yeah.
seen
That's
enough,
fair.
you can kind of tell.
I don't like the wheels, but the rest of the build is original. I like it.
I like the wheels. They're fun.
I like the fog lights. I don't think I've ever seen fog lights like that.
The
with
back TV is insane.
That is insane.
So for people that are into cars and hate Model 3s, you should probably drive one. And for people that are like on the fence about, hey, I want to start modifying a car that I could still daily drive, a Model 3 is a perfect platform. They're still rear-wheel drive. They're really quick to drive. But yet you still have to do just about zero maintenance. Like, there's no... If you want a car that you could daily drive and build and save a lot of money with, like, a Model 3 is actually a solid option. They're in the low teens now on the used market.
Yep.
Yeah.
Really?
Like, they're getting, like, dangerously
More and more affordable day by day.
So
hey,
they're a great
Matthew.
platform.
Hey, what's
Welcome.
up, man?
Yo, what's going on, man?
Yo, yo.
Hey.
How you all doing?
Good,
Doing
man. How are
great,
you?
man.
I'm doing unbelievable. Thank you.
I wanted to say that there wasn't enough done to it, and then I kept going through the spec list, and it keeps going. And there's also a gaming PC on that monitor
Wait,
in the trunk.
what?
Like a full all-in-one gaming PC back there.
We can play
Uh,
Minecraft on the go.
Can you tell me a bit about that?
You also bet.
Oh, sorry, you cut out there for a second.
What's happening?
What was that?
Yeah, so it's actually an Xbox One in the car now.
Oh, sick.
Nice.
Sick.
So what
And
made
yes,
you...
you can play Minecraft.
What made you decide to start with a Model 3 as your platform?
It was kind of an accident, actually. I've always wanted a Tesla, and the goal was always mini trucks. So you guys kind of hit that on the head from the beginning.
Hell yeah.
Mini truck just never happened since I was really young, and this kind of just fell into my lap from an incident where the car was pretty much totaled out from a dust storm through the Mojave Desert
Whoa.
when I was driving back from a Chargers game. And yeah, so they tried to deny a second opinion. I ended up in a fully modified car, and then the next thing I know, I'm headed to SEMA, and then 3.5 years later, I've built it 4 different times.
Whoa.
Dude, that's crazy. So this thing was
So this was
written off?
always the goal originally, was, you know, to mini truck something, obviously. And yes, you are all right. It is a wrap. I drew it when I was about roughly 13 years old on a piece of drawing pad.
I love
Jeez.
I
that.
literally found it when I moved, and I asked like 4 different companies, and WePrintWraps.com was the only one that was willing to take the challenge on. So
That's awesome.
the wrap itself fades from purple in the front to a blue in the back. You can kind of see it
Mm-hmm.
from the side angle, and that actually, in my opinion, could be the first dead giveaway that it's a wrap. Door handles, not so much, because the door handles themselves are actually modified. They're auto present, so the material can be painted. But yes, the dead giveaway for me is the fade, because it would cost me.
Yeah.
Just a
We can't really see the
ridiculous
fade in the
amount of
video.
money.
That makes sense, though. So is it rear-wheel drive, all-wheel drive performance?
It is a rear-wheel drive standard range.
Okay, I like
it is
it.
it is a daily driven car.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Ooh,
Nice.
So I drive it about 200 miles a day to and from work. And so the inspiration always changes every year. Obviously, because of SEMA as a kid, I couldn't even walk in that building. So if I'm going to go into SEMA, I want to make sure that for sure I bring my A game every year. So, so far for the last 3 years, I've changed it every year.
Man, so so modifying a Tesla multiple times, what would you say is like the hardest part, like to either find parts for or even remotely modify in the lightest?
I would say the minute you start to upgrade the car, the first issue is going to be your air suspension. Because Tesla's computer system itself does not like the amperage pull that two 485C via air compressors request.
Yeah.
So the minute you turn on the compressor to fill your air tank, you get a low voltage warning. And I had to replace my 12-volt batteries. So again, it's a daily driven car. I can't have those kind of problems. So I got with a friend of mine with 1975 Creations, and we came up with a way to put a deep cycle Epoch lithium ion battery in the trunk and run everything to a self-charger through the center console output.
Oh, dude,
Very
that's
cool.
that's so crazy.
So
I never.
Since that time, though, we've converted to a full power wall with a house inverter. So now I run 5 TVs, Xbox, mini fridge, a front
Jeez.
TV entertainment center. Actually has 2 speakers and the world's smallest subwoofer, 4-inch speaker with a tap horn subwoofer box. And the entire car is powered by that inverter.
Crazy.
Supercharging stations must be so fun for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets a little busy. The chrome blue version was actually the one that really got people going. But I'd have to say so far the weirdest thing is the dandelion yellow that I did last year has been the most attention getter.
Oh.
This one takes, you have to know what this is in order for this to be a wow for you.
Right.
You know, this is fully mini truck inspired. The car is going to go through a full change. Now that I'm with my fellow Tesla people with Ruined, the EV Tesla only club, which is not just Tesla, but they are a EV only focused club. They drive me pretty hard, so they're my inspiring force, with a couple of my other Tesla owners club members that I talk to every day. And so I'm always going to push the envelope, just because, you know, I have a goal in mind since I was a kid to be a part of something like Relaxed Atmosphere, which is a very big mini truck inspired club that's been doing it for over 30 years. So I'm going to shave the door handles. I'm going to suicide the rear doors.
Sick.
I'm going to fully mini truck this car to the
awesome.
point where I may even show off the rear axle through a plexiglass window.
All right, you just sold
Sick.
me. I'm in.
I'm a yes on it
That's awesome.
because this is. I feel like all EV builds are starting to become the same, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you were
Yes.
just talking about this before
Yeah.
the podcast.
Before the podcast, we were talking about it. Every EV person is lowering the car on some sort of weird 3-piece custom wheel by some American company that's actually made in China.
Right.
Either a wide body or not a wide body, and then that's just about it. Maybe some lighting stuff. This is like, it's not 100% my taste. I'm not gonna try to hide that,
No,
but
that's great. Thank you.
I just love the like story behind it and everything behind it. Like, it's sick to me. I'm a yes.
Dude,
Yeah.
having a drawing from when you were a kid.
That's
on
That's
side
the
Right.
part
That's
for me
it.
that really sold
I didn't
me.
even know I had that drawing, but believe me when I tell you, a friend of mine from Idaho, who now lives in Idaho, we grew up together just sitting drawing through middle school all the way through high school. I mean, I did not pay attention in school like I should have. So finding this drawing, it obviously needed a little upgrading, right? So
Yeah.
I got with my buddy and I sent it to him, and he was like, "You do not still have this." I said, "I do, but now it's going to have to go on a car, so I need your help." And him and I got together, and I sent it to Trish and her family and her amazing editors at WePrint Wraps, and she was like, "Oh yes, I want a part of this. We
Oh.
want to do something with this." So yeah, so the print came out insanely crazy. When you see it in person, there is just a ton of depth within it. It is fully exactly what a mini truck speaks to you, but obviously there's still that one of one, like you just touched on. Teslas are very wide body, no wide body, wheels, suspension, and a whole bunch of LED lights. And yes, I do not stop with the LED lights. There's about 2,500 lights. The difference
Hell
between
yeah.
mine is my car does not need 5 different apps. to open
Remotes,
up
yeah.
the panel.
Hey.
My lights are all sequential through a Wi-Fi LED board in the back, which has its own
Ooh.
router. So I can pretty
That's
much
cool.
get an Amazon Bluetooth controller and put 5 different show modes on, and the interior, the trunk, the front, the underglow, everything is sequentially through together, and the movement remains the same. So they're not a bunch of different LEDs going all over the place.
That's sick.
That's awesome.
Although my favorite thing to do is when someone pulls up to a car show and then they just, and then you see them pull like a whole bag of remotes. It's like, oh, that one, that one,
Yeah.
that one.
I'm a yes. This car is very well executed.
Yeah,
There's
dude.
no getting behind that, and it's very well
We
inspired.
requested last week. We wanted more
More EVs.
EVs
Yeah.
and,
More
and
EVs.
hybrid tech, and I think you nailed it, man.
Get
Wanna do
ready,
the honors
because
over
Slate
there?
Auto just really.
I don't want to get up.
I have a feeling that Slate Auto.
I'm
truck
telling
is
you,
big.
man. Yes, Slate is gonna be the next tuner culture car.
You just
Like,
brought
it's,
that up, yeah.
it's gonna be so crazy. You could put your own wide body. You could do literally whatever style you
It's-
want.
It's totally
It's-
blank slated for that exact mindset, and
Yep.
I think it's just an amazing thing for someone that grew up modifying vehicles to be able to pull this in the garage and go, I have no stereo. There's
Yay.
no stereo.
Yeah.
And it's like, wait, I can just put my own stereo. I can do what I want. I
Yeah,
don't need-
yeah.
I don't need your modifications. I don't even need your power windows.
No unnecessary wiring through any of the car. It's
Yeah,
sick.
so the blank slate thing is an amazing idea. I think obviously when you start with a car like this and you rebuild it 4 times, you tend to have to undo and redo a lot of things. And with a product like that, I think it'll be a blast.
Yeah.
I've already spoke to a lot of mini truckers who are just ready to get their hands on it. Also, some friends, Relaxed Vegas, out in Vegas from Relaxed Atmosphere. They're currently doing a conversion from an F100, a 72 F100 pickup truck, to a
Jeez.
full Model Y long dual performance conversion, and it is laid out unibodied, and it'll be like a Tesla with its brain, its cameras, and everything, but in the body of a F100. So
That
I
was
guess
awesome.
T100.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going to happen there, but look out for that. And I think conversions will start to become more and more of a thing as people start to. I think you illuminated to this when you said quick. If you drive a Tesla or any EV, it doesn't matter what it is, they're not fast, but they are insanely quick to the point where you feel it in your chest.
Hell
And
yeah.
if you drive a plaid Tesla, you feel that in your stomach.
True. Yeah, man. Well,
Yeah.
dude, we
But
really
the horse
appreciate you
was
sending
different.
this
I
thing.
grew up a musclehead. I grew up on the illegal street racing all through my teens in the 90s, and so you still miss the smell, the sound. Obviously, I'm not putting speakers to make sound, by the way.
Thank God.
Thank you.
But the quickness, it's something to really just feel, because it's that experience that led me to really enjoy the car.
Yeah.
But once you start to daily drive one, which a lot of my enthusiast friends that I show cars with at multiple car shows, their dailies are Teslas.
Yeah,
They're-
even Yusuf here, he's our Tesla lover here.
Love Model 3s.
Every week he comes in and says, "Hey guys, you need to buy a Tesla."
I love Model. There's such a good daily. Like there's
Yeah.
nothing around it.
And it's fun because, I mean, it takes that stress, especially if you're in Southern California or you're in the Bay Area. That stress of that daily commute or that stress of that drive, it's gone. There's no anxiety. My car keeps me a specific distance from the car in front of me as well as the one behind me.
Yeah.
And so I really can just relax and focus on the road or other things.
Honestly, what more could you ask for? Well, hey Matthew, thank you for sending in your car.
Hell
Thank you so
yeah.
much.
We've already put you in the selected.
Thank you. I truly appreciate you all. I love your guys' everything you do for all the features, your podcasts, your interviews, and your highlight on people that are just doing something that they love. I mean, this goes for all the community. This
Oh, yeah.
build, this isn't my build. This is the world's build for everyone to see that dreams come
Yeah.
true. This is a 13-year-old just living out a 45-year-old's body. So
Living out a
have fun
45-year-old's
with your
wallet.
cars. Just have fun. I mean, it's your car. Make
Yeah.
it yours.
Preach.
Well, thank you, Matthew.
Thank you so
We'll be
much.
in touch, man.
Yeah.
Really appreciate
Talk
it.
to you
Talk to you
guys
soon, man.
Thank you all.
All right, see you later, brother.
Peace.
Jeez.
I'm so excited to see what that looks like with all of his like
Yeah, I want to see the next
mini truck
iteration.
inspired stuff going on.
That's gonna keep going.
I like well-built cars, not bad fitment or stock BRZs.
See, you heard it from a
Oh my
mini
God.
truck guy himself. I told you guys the slate was going to be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You could 3D print your own wide body kit.
You could 3D print your own wide body for any car.
for
That doesn't
any
mean it's a
car.
good
Yeah, I mean
idea.
the SC guy is doing it, but the slate you literally just bolt on a panel. Every panel is bolt on.
Somebody I know that's in Ottawa is 3D printing a wide body for her Miata.
No.
It's really wide.
Well, the main guy that's doing it is a guy on YouTube, right?
I saw that car in person last year at Tuner Evo Chicago.
Because he drifts it.
Yeah, I saw it at Tuner Evo Chicago. It's really well done.
We have but one more feature.
But the one more feature.
Wow, wow,
I want to
were.
buy a
One
mic,
more
and that's all
time.
the information I have.
One.
Mike Papa. Hope I said that
I
right.
like it when you call me Mike Papa.
Sorry.
Mute his mic.
Big Papa.
Yeah, mute Harjaan.
Harjaan unfortunately is no longer employed.
He's no longer with us.
Oh, I
Don't
thought,
do
I
Biggie
thought that
like
was a
that.
radiator in the rear, intercooler in the back.
Oh.
Oh,
I
yeah.
tripped out. I tripped out.
I gotta be honest, it's not doing it for me.
He
I
drives
don't-
this car a lot.
I respect it, but
It's
like
well driven.
your Advan livery isn't even completed. You stopped halfway. You're like, yeah, this is enough. Vinyl budget ran out.
Wait, what do you mean he stopped halfway?
The back isn't red.
Oh, there's the before and after.
I think I've seen some of the Advan
Nope,
liveries where the.
You have not.
Really?
I promise you, sir.
You haven't.
You better ask me about 80s
Oh, the Looney Tunes
motorsports
is
Japanese
crazy.
livery.
Oh, this had like lots
Whoa,
of
what?
transitions.
I like the Looney Tunes version more. I'm gonna be for real with
I'm
you.
hunting rabbits.
I'm hunting the web.
Is Wabbit season?
So
Duck
it is
season.
the
Rabbit
Looney Tunes
season.
livery
Duck
now,
season.
and it was the Advent livery the past 2 years.
Oh, it's Looney Tunes
Looney
now?
Tunes now. Advent.
Oh.
I like it so much more.
I like
Okay.
the Looney
I can
Tunes.
see why he changed it.
Okay, so it is Looney Tunes now then.
Yes.
That slaps.
Sick.
I like
Oh,
the clear
that's
hood.
sick.
The
Clear hood
wow.
is sick.
Clear hoods are flex.
People that drive with clear hoods is a flex, not having them. People that drive with them.
Yep. You can trailer your car to a show and then just.
Yeah, look how much more we like.
Yeah, I was
this
gonna
instead of
say.
red accents on a black car.
We all changed our minds really fast.
Back to the fitment thing though.
That fitment is not good. It's not good.
I did. Is it on air or not?
I don't think so.
That's a very
Right.
unique
I love this wrap. So.
wrap.
We have Mike
Oh,
on the
hey,
line.
Mike.
Oh, what up, dude?
Oh, hello. Oh, sick with the car in the back. That's so
Oh,
fun.
Mike. Can you hear
Oh,
us?
what? There
Yeah.
it is.
Hey, how's it going? Love the car,
Not
by
bad,
the way.
not bad. How about you guys?
Pretty
Can't
good.
complain.
Good.
I was watching your video of the progress of the car. I like your Looney Tunes look
Yeah,
much
that's
more
so
than I like
cool.
the old Advan.
It's beautiful. Well,
So
okay,
much
so
fun.
what inspired the Looney Tunes?
It was a special for my wrap company. This
Oh.
is actually it's my 5th wrap on the car. It's the 3rd one
Holy.
that she's done.
Oh,
Holy
jeez.
moly.
I
So
love it.
I actually only saw the final design the Monday before I brought it to her to have it done.
Oh, that's a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Well, it's like the Advan feature there on the car. I gave her the ideas and she finalized it, but I told her I didn't want the red all the way to the back.
I see.
Yeah.
Got to be different.
Yeah,
I hear ya.
that's true. Very true.
What kind of modifications are done to this thing other than the very
Well,
bright
I
exterior?
still have the stock turbo. Everything else is full bolt-ons. I got the Map Performance downpipe with a wastegate. The K&N intake. I made a short recirculation for the return to the turbo to give a quicker reaction on the turbo, on the acceleration. So some changes that I made that are not actually done to an Evo, but my tuner accepted it. And but when I went for the actual tune, it was a street tune. And he told me, bring my original downpipe in case the tune doesn't accept it because of the open wastegate. But everything worked out well because the final edition, the heads are a little different. It's got a little more horsepower, 11 horsepower more than the original Evo.
Oh, it's a final edition? That's crazy.
Yeah. Number
That's
14 of
so cool.
350.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm trying to keep it as original as possible, mainly on the interior, and I do changes on the outside.
Yeah. Okay. I love that.
You know,
That's sick.
add on the carbon fiber here or there once every year, a little something extra. And,
Yeah. So everything technically is reversible for like a purist form factor. Like, so if you did want to go, back to OEM, it's like everything is just there. That's like so thought through.
yeah.
It's wicked.
I have all the original parts, kept everything, and as you see, I have it's an actual carbon fiber hood with the Lexan clear, which was done by
Super sweet.
Kedtech. It's bought as is.
Love that.
So they have on the interior, I got the original Recaro seats. I've added on the G4 straps and the NRG harness bar. And as you can see by the photo, it was a doors off wrap. So everything came off to wrap the car completely.
That's awesome.
The wrap is one of the most original I've seen.
Yeah,
Without
I
a doubt.
agree.
Yeah.
And it
It's a
looks like
one-on-one design. It's designed by my company, CCR. And she designed it, she's printed it, and it was installed by her. Almost 2 weeks to get it done.
That's awesome.
it's such a crazy wrap to even get each panel to line up because it's so
Yeah,
busy.
It takes a lot of skill.
It is
yeah.
so busy that like getting 1 millimeter off is probably gonna like ruin you, or inch.
Yeah.
Or,
Well, like the back trunk, she had to print it 4 times to match it.
Yeah.
Damn.
oh
I was just about to say you're gonna have to reprint like a lot of material.
yeah, that's a lot of
yeah.
patience
Yeah.
for one car. But man,
Yeah.
like I would say, Mike, you are the ideal person to purchase any sort of limited edition car ever. Because like when you think about it, you're like, oh, someone's just gonna purchase this limited edition, put it in the storage room, and never touch it. But like this is the best way. It's like the person like preserving all the parts, but you're also modifying it each year and it's coming out with something new.
Hell yeah.
Still having
Yeah.
fun.
Gotta love that. That's sick.
Just to let you know some more, I mean, it still have the Bilstein struts,
Yeah.
but I put lowering springs, Swissport lowering springs to lower it a bit. I didn't want to go towards coilovers or airbags. Main reason, I have fun with the car. I do drag, I do lapping, and I go do the car shows, but I drive to the car shows. So
Wow. Is this like your daily driver or?
No,
No.
it's really only just for going to the car meets and car shows.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's never seen a winter, so it's always been stored during the winter and doing some stuff on it.
These are too rare to see winter, so I understand that one.
These are expensive now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a yes because of the wrap.
So I think for issues, we were gonna do kind of like a weird, funky.
Yeah,
film.
that's true. That
Would-
would fit in here.
Would this
I think it
ki-
was funky platforms.
funky
Oh.
platforms was kind of the thing that we're doing now?
This is not a funky platform.
Not
per
a
se.
funky platform. It is a funky rap.
So what if we were to divide that magazine into funky platforms and funky like builds?
How about just funky?
funky?
I like how fun it is, and I like that it gets
Funky.
driven. So
Yeah.
It looks that way.
I'm gonna throw it into the maybe column for now.
I think
and
maybe until we
can
figure
find a
out
spot.
what we want to do with the funky.
So
Yeah.
so Mike, we all love your car.
I love your car.
Okay.
Don't get that wrong.
Yeah.
But right now, it is a maybe just because we need to figure out what magazine we can put you in. But we all love it, and we can't wait to
Yeah,
see it in
at some
person.
point you will see this in print, so,
Yeah.
so you can rest assured.
Very fun.
We don't have an
Just that we
explicit
know.
place,
Okay.
but we need to talk about the funky magazine because
Yeah.
would people rather see builds stuff that are funky platforms? Because there's not that many funky platforms that are.
We've got a few.
We have
magazine
two up
worthy.
here.
I see 3 right now.
Which ones? Okay, the
Spoon
Honda.
wagon, Fiat, funny little Scion thing.
Yeah.
But I'm saying you need more than 3 cars to put in a
There is
magazine.
more. I just don't know where they are.
Well, that's why it's gonna be like half an hour.
So what if
There
we?
we go. Thank you.
Dude, thank you for calling
you
in
for your
and
time.
for submitting. We really appreciate you,
Yeah.
man. I hope I see you at some shows.
right.
And we love
Thank
the
you.
view. We love the view. Thank you for calling us in with
Thank
your
you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
much
yeah.
effort.
Anybody video
All
calling?
the cars for that.
This is your bar now. If you're gonna video call us, go sit in front of the car.
And sorry, I just have a random question. Is that a dyno right behind your rear wheel?
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's
Oh,
so
yeah.
baller. Oh, wow.
This is my wrap company. They do the wraps. They have mechanics. They have the performance here with the dyno. They do the designs. They do the printing. It's a full play store.
Oh,
One
wow.
stop shop.
Sick, dude.
All right, I know where I'm
Yeah.
going next weekend, so.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mike.
All right, Mike.
Thanks,
We'll
Mike.
talk to you soon, all right?
Thank you.
All right,
All
thank
right,
you.
See you soon. Yeah.
All right, bye.
Thank you. Bye.
That was fun.
Okay,
That
so
was a lot
So
of fun.
wholesome. I love him.
to the creative funky Mike's such a good guy. Met him in person a bunch of times.
Oh, yeah?
10 out of 10 guy.
Yeah.
Love Mike.
So cool.
To the funky thing. So for the magazine,
What funky thing?
like I'm saying, funky magazine. Why don't we do
The funky
funky
issue.
platforms and funky builds? I feel like both combined.
We're gonna have to draw a line between funky and garbage.
I think that's a
Whoa.
pretty clear line
Yeah.
to divide, though.
I think so
I don't
too.
think so.
Funky,
Whoa.
funky.
Adam's
We
throwing
got a
shade.
hater.
Hot take, sorry. Y'all are too friendly.
Not really. Think about the first 2 people that were on this.
Yeah. Also, shit.
Yeah, but I said there was shit.
No, I like Mike and his car's fun, but I don't see it as a PASMAG feature. Respectfully,
I like the rap.
I do love the rap. It's fun.
I love
Things. I think
that
we need
he's
to
taking
decide
care.
that some things can be fun and awesome, and we like them, and also aren't this.
I organized all those, man.
Aren't this. They aren't this. They aren't this.
Everyone, Adam's picking
He's
up
crashing
Harjaan
out.
is
Here.
like,
I'm crashing out on Harjaan's
crashing out.
beautiful layout here.
It is, like a V12 Subaru, like a fully.
okay, what about that one? We have a Volkswagen Jetta up there.
You know how long ago that was? Also, that thing is like crazy built.
Still a Jetta.
Like crazy built.
Yeah, debatably, we have the same FRS right there that we just.
No, that's also crazily built. Y'all are judging
also
a book
white.
There
by
is a
its
Mark
cover, which
II
is a
Volkswagen Golf off
Never-
of Facebook Marketplace on that
never
table.
All
read
I
a book.
see is a lot of judging it by how it looks, which is terrible, terrible journalism. Regardless, thank you all for tuning in this week.
Thank you
There's-
for submitting.
There's a
Thank
few of you
you.
left here watching after this debacle.
Debacle.
Thank you to everyone who submitted and
Debacle.
called in and joined us, and those who send event coverage. We really appreciate you.
Yes.
Make
Really
sure
do.
this Friday to tune in to the Wiener 500.
Yeah, you
Yes.
can catch
Please.
us watching the Weenie 500.
You are
this
able to
weekend.
bet on it on DraftKings if you are
Not a plug.
anywhere.
I don't know if we
not a
can
plug.
promote
Yeah, I
that.
think you legally can't even say that.
Well,
Let's-
you can. I'm just saying if you're not in Ontario though.
Dude,
I figured out the hard
We're
way.
trying to get a steak sponsor, and you're pulling this. Come on.
Now you're
But you
both
can gamble on anything in this
Oh,
day
You're
and age.
yeah.
going to get a letter from the CTCC.
No, not the throwback.
In the meantime, Harjaan, tell them where they can find this awesome stuff that we've printed.
So
Yes.
yeah, if you go to
Most
the PASMAG
recently.
shop on our website, we do have a few copies left of 178, and then we do our reorder. So literally, like down to the last like one copy.
I even want a copy and I can't get it, and I,
I
work
know.
here.
Me
yeah,
too.
he
Yeah.
works here. He can't get them.
And
so
it's not just this, which I can't see because they're just scrolling through the website on the camera right now and not looking at my visual aids.
Well.
It's not just this.
We
Like
will.
many of the issues in 2025.
Bum, bum, bum.
It's also this. And you're
What?
like, whoa, what the
What
hell's
is
going
that?
on there?
That's another issue.
It's a whole other issue.
double issue.
It's a whole other issue. And it covers like
No
last year's
way.
rallies and all
Issue,
sorts of fun stuff.
issue.
So it's
Guys,
worth
there's a
it.
picture of me in the
Look
magazine.
how thick this thing is. This is like
It
a
is.
proper
It is
Me in the
thick.
magazine.
You
Heavy
will get
mag.
it, and you will
You hear
feel
that?
There's
satisfied.
there's a picture of
with it.
Wage in the magazine.
There is a
Well,
picture. of
So if you
Wage.
ever needed to buy it, Wage is in it. So if you don't know who Wage is, then go back and watch the episodes.
But yes, hit up the shop. Harjaan will package your magazines with love and
With
care
love.
Yep.
and all sorts of fun goodies. Don't forget to send us your car submissions and your event coverage, or subscribe. Order these magazines, of course, and follow us on all applicable social media so you can see what kind of nonsense we're up to next.
Yep.
You can see our own
Shenanigans.
personal car builds. You can
Yep.
see features that we've had,
Yep.
submissions, TBG live winners, events, etc., etc., etc. And we will see you at the same regular time next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
See you later, alligators. In a wild crocodile.